Hey, good morning, everyone. It's January 26th here in Miami, Florida, at the Freedom 24 Freedom 2014 event in Miami, and I'm here with a special gentleman named Ollie Cantos, and I believe you live in D.C. Is that correct?
Right.
Yeah. He's been in Empower a bit longer than I, and has been very successful. So I just took a moment to chat with him this morning. Ollie, as working obviously on building a team of my own, and what would you just say to someone if I came to you and said, hey, Ollie, I got a good friend of mine that's really interested in what we do, and he just needs that little nudge and to really understand what our business is all about. So what would you tell him?
Well, I'd start off by telling him, well, by actually looking at the kind of person he is, because the approaches that we would do would depend on people's personalities. For those who are really analytical, you can send them to the company's main page, and they could even sign up to get the information and watch different videos and so forth. And that's free anyway, just to sign up. And then if they wanted to do the basic sign up later, they can. If it's somebody who tends to like social causes, then you would talk to them literally about how this business can actually help by providing a platform that they can use to promote their cause, whatever it happens to be. If it's somebody who's entrepreneurial, you talk about the money and give the full income disclosure and show the numbers of who makes how much, that sort of thing, and say that basically we can't make any promises, but this is a good business opportunity that people do make money at, regular average people. Some make nothing, some make a ton.
Sure.
And everywhere in between, and we can't promise anyone success. And so basically, but beyond any specific, quote, sales approaches, the key is to be sincere and to just be, have the kind of mindset where whatever the person's personality is, if they're looking for something that can help enhance their lives, they'll find it through you. There are always going to be people who are negative or who say, oh, it doesn't work, or it's a scam, or whatever. Who knows? Whatever
Right.
people say.
Right.
And we can't help that. But what we can help is how we react to those sorts of things by telling them the truth.
Sure.
And especially, Rich, with you being involved with the business and they're following your lead, there are some good, amazing possibilities, because you're tied into the same system that I am, and our success depends both on our work ethic and on our being consistent, because consistency is the key. Because sometimes things don't work each day, but then when you're consistent, then over the long haul, it works out great.
Absolutely. What I know you're going to have great things to say about this. What do you think about the like-mindedness and the community that we have?
It's amazing.
Isn't that, to me,
it's
that's
absolutely
just
amazing. I mean, offline, before we did this video already, we know each other's life story.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
I mean, you can't get this through watching some internet broadcast. You can't get the one-on-one time you get with new buddies, and you can't get the one-on-one time you have with leaders who just sit down with you to give you specific resources. And for people who've never been here, they can say, oh, that's just rah, rah, rah. It's not. I can tell you that there are a lot of technical things that I learned just yesterday alone in the hallway, just from talking with people and asking, what marketing tools do you use? What resources? And then they tell me, and normally I would not be able to remember, so I'd say, gosh, can you text that to me? They're like, oh, yeah, we'll do it right now. And then so then I have my phone with everybody's texts that has whatever the new resources, and it just gives me yet a new opportunity to learn new stuff. So
Exactly.
you learn philosophically, at the main event with listening to the leaders, you learn some technique too. But the big thing is just being in this community is just absolutely amazing. That's why I've never missed an event.
Yeah, and attending events is so important, because it's no different than doing internet marketing, where you're getting a chance to shake hands and have real conversations without have a monitor in your way, the computer there. Ollie's a pretty amazing guy, and I saw a video of him when one of the events in October in D.C., and I happened to be in Dallas. But I heard about him, and then just through happenstance, here I am. We were sharing a hotel room, so it's just pretty cool stuff. And the one thing that blew me away, and I was so excited to talk to Ollie about, was here's a gentleman who's blind, and from birth, correct?
You're right.
And he video markets. I mean, come on. I told somebody that the other day. I think it was my dad, actually, and he was like, "Well, how does he do that?" So share maybe a funny little something about what made you be drawn to doing video? I mean, to show people that anything's possible, or I mean, what was your motivation for that?
Because my leaders said to do video.
Absolutely.
Justin and Dee said, look, I don't care who you are. I want you to do videos. We want you to do videos. Videos are a way that you connect people. The videos are a way that you can see people. Writing is good too, but when people see who you are, they see your gestures, they see you as a person. Videos are a way that you can get through to people in a way that you can't do otherwise. And I thought that's all I need to know. So I never owned a video camera before, but bought one before the first event I went to. I joined, and a week later I was at my first event in Chicago. And that's why I did it. I didn't do it like, oh, I'm just going to prove. Because my leader said so. Exactly. And it doesn't mean, oh, that sounds so cultish. It's not that. It's just that I'm going to listen to the people who make hundreds of thousands, or by now more than $1 million.
Right.
Then the dude who's never made any money who tells me that something's going to fail.
Exactly. And who said? I can't remember who said it, but if you are in the room and you're not the smartest one in the room, go to another room where you're the dumbest one in the room.
Absolutely.
Because you're never going to be successful learning from those who are not successful.
Right.
Just that simple. When I became a golf pro, I had to go play with better players to make me better. So, that's what it's all about. So, Ollie, I really appreciate your time this morning, and look forward to a great day here at our final day of the event, and having some more conversations later on today. So everybody have a great day, because you absolutely deserve it.
And click on the link below.
Absolutely.